Hello everybody, my name is Ash and I'm bringing you some more Dark Souls Remaster. We're going to do some Covenant stuff and we're going to kick it off by... First, we're actually going to go and rest in this coffin. And we've already joined this Covenant, but we're going to... we've already got the trophy for discovering the Covenant, but we haven't joined it. And we're going to join it now because we can get a weapon that will contribute to Knight's Honor. And we're going to get 2 miracles. One for joining and one for leveling up, and this luckily this Covenant is very easy to level up. You only need 10 Eyes of Death, and the Eyes of Death are very easy to farm. You just kill basilisks in the depths, and they seem to drop pretty frequently. So it's pretty easy. And we've already seen this cutscene, so it is whatever. Anyway, Tomb of the Giants. We're back in here. No bonfire, unfortunately. But yeah, if we physically join it, we get a miracle and the Gravelord Sword. So we could actually scratch that off of our list. You know, catacombs and, you know, miracle. So we've got that. We could also offer, and we're going to offer 10, because why not? And that's essentially it. We've now with that, we've got one more miracle to get from a 2 more miracles to get from a Covenant. We'll go homeward because we last rested at Firelink. One of which is a Covenant that we're going to be we're going to be using, and then we're not going to finish the miracles until New Game Plus, which is unfortunate, but that's the way it is. And I have made a video showing you how to farm Covenant items offline. So if you suck at PvP, or if you're playing this game like 2 years from now and nobody's playing, well, there's a method. It's a lot easier. I mean, it's a pain, you have to farm, but there's steps that can be made to play this game offline and still get the Platinum Trophy. So I'm going to warp to the Darkmoon tomb. I'm going to abandon the Covenant without joining things. So we'll go to Covenant and we'll join Darkmoon Blade. There we go. Now I farmed off camera for these items. So we're gonna kneel.
Welcome back, Blade of the Darkmoon. If mine power be needst, I shall assist thee.
And we're gonna offer souvenirs of reprisal. We're gonna offer 11 of them. Why not? And we're going to be using this miracle for the rest of this playthrough. With the exception of the ending, we're going to have to change it up at the end, because we're going to have to kill the boss behind that fog, which will completely fuck up your loyalty with this thing. So we'll probably save this until last. But we get a unique talisman. Again, not part of the Knight's Honor, but it's there. But yeah, once we get some more scaling, we can do more damage. But at the time being, yeah, has a higher faith requirement. I mean, it's 24. It's ridiculous. But at base, it has more magic adjust. But essentially, what we want now is a lingering dragon crest. I'm going to tune our spells. So we're going to have Power Within, Darkmoon Blade, and when we need it, Wrath of Gods. Now, plan with this is we pop Power Within, switch to Darkmoon blade. You only get 1 cast per playthrough, which is kind of annoying. And we've got a weapon that does 494. So now we've got a weapon that can do damage. So we're not in too much of a rush. I mean, this weapon won't do much against adds, like stronger adds, which is why we're going to go back to Firelink and we're going to buy some resins. And you notice that Siegmeyer has now left. He's gone down into Blighttown. We can go and find him and talk to him in a bit.
Oh, hello there. You've been a stranger these days. Why? What spectacular pyromancy? Tell me about it. I have never seen anything like it.
Oh yeah, I got trained by some woman down in the Blighttown.
Why, yes, of course. Thank you for sharing. I'm still an able pyromancer. I shall locate her myself. I'm in your debt once again.
And he will go to Blighttown and go hello.
Be safe, don't you?
Oh, hello. I appreciate the attention, but you really should speak to That will serve. Have you spoken to Master Logan? He is an occult, and he has... Goodbye, then.
Is he gonna move?
Hello there.
Okay, no, he's not. Not yet. I mean, he'll automatically appear in the archives when we get there anyway, so it won't matter too much. Anyway, get ring of sacrifice, and this is where Donald moves to. Bit of an awkward place to be, but you know, it is what it is.
Aye, Shemai. I didn't expect to meet anybody here. I suppose great minds think alike, eh?
Okay, now purchase a few of these. He only has 3 on him, so whatever. Gold pine resin is good. He also sells these crystal weapons that give you a good boost in damage, but they can't be repaired. I think it's a nice gameplay consideration. Buy these before the Gaping Dragon, gives you a bit of an edge. And he also sells boss armor. Look at that. We've got the Iron Golem set. We've got Ornstein's armor. Good stuff.
That was a fun. I have the.
And also, I was going to talk to him and get some tips, but now that I've backed out the menu, he won't give me the tips that I've bought. So we've got some gold pine resin. He sells them. I'm pretty sure there's another place we can sell them, but we can farm them off of the mushrooms in the Great Hollow and Darkroot Garden. Now we're going to go down this way because we've got more people. More things to buy. I'm going to buy some fire resin and... not sold on fire resin, but not sold on poison resin, I should say. But fire resin is definitely a good choice. I'll buy 10 for now. Like right, I mean it costs more and it doesn't actually add damage. It just makes you do poison build up. If you want poison build up, I'd say poison arrows would be the way to go. Buy 69 of them, but I'll hold off on that. Now. Nowdy now. What do we do now? We can continue on with the Lost Izalith like we did last game. You know what? Fuck it, we will. Daughter of Chaos. We'll continue with Izalith. Key thing being that actually reinforce Last weapon. I've got a better idea. Warp to Undead Parish. Because we have an item that we want to give to Andre. And that's the Dark Ember. We picked it up in the Painted World, but we haven't given it to him yet. Ember required for weapon ascension. The church long hid the forbidden black ember, and no living blacksmith knows of it. +5 divine weapons can turn into occult weapons. Occult weapons be reinforced up to +5. The occult weapons were used to hunt gods, and are effective against their followers and kin.
Show me that ember of yours. Well, I've never heard of a black ember. How about leaving that ember with me? I find it strangely fascinating.
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, thank you. This ember really is something special. I'm already under its spell. I sense great potential indeed.
Let's purchase a few items and reinforce the bow. Can modify that and make it raw, which I'm going to because why not? Might as well make something raw.
Get yourself.
I don't think we can upgrade it again. Oh yeah, we can upgrade it again. Raw +1. Yeah, give it 57. We got. Let's give it around 100. There we go.
Don't get yourself.
How many moss clumps do we have? We have 11. Okay, perfect. Oh shit! Let's not do that. Warp. Let's go back to Blighttown and find Siegmeyer. So we can continue his quest line. But I'm not sure if we have to do the Duke's Archives yet or not. Also, we get to see the end of someone else's quest line. I kind of like having this blood shield on me as well. It's very handy to have. There's some items over there that we haven't picked up. Oh, we aggroed them. Well, let's test out this miracle. Right, we're backstabs. Now, you can rank up your Covenant, and it actually improves the effectiveness of this miracle, like how much strength it does, which I think is really a really good quality. It like boosts the output. Look at that. That's good damage. Don't even need to backstab him. In fact, the backstab did less in terms of like DPS. And since we've got that Lingering Dragon Crest ring on, it actually extends the duration of this miracle. Unfortunately, any equipment that boosts miracle damage doesn't affect the thing, so you kind of shit out of luck there. But you can't win them all.
Ah, I was. Now go.
See, there's a person over there. It's Laurentius, whatever the fuck, Laurentius. But he couldn't find Quilana because his pyromancy is too weak. As you can tell, he's still using his fucking weak ass fireballs. What the fuck are you guys doing? Get the hell out of here. Even his crappy magic shield ain't gonna cut it. He's trying to use combustion. But we fuck him up with ease. He don't drop anything, sadly. And going back to like timelines and stuff, we killed him here when he went hollow, but his corpse is over here, and we got the poison mist, and his armor set. Now, there is one more NPC that we need to talk to down here. Ah, there he is. Sticks out like a sore thumb. I'll find this place is a lot isn't as dark in the remaster as it is in the original. But I think it's because it can get away with, like, I mean, the frame rate in this area, like, it hasn't dropped. I think that's what everyone kind of was hoping, like, oh, I can play Blighttown at a normal frame rate. Fucking brilliant. He's shining a little bit. That's just me. Don't have my iron ring, and this is how it is without the iron ring. It's sluggish, because we're fighting slugs. Okay, he's asleep of all things. He's like sleeping up, like standing up.
Mm-hmm. Oh ho! Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. You see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I've made it this far, but I'm short on antidote moss for the trip back. By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask. but can you spare a few scraps of moss?
Yeah, here you go.
Fantastic. Thank you. A saint you are. This Knight of Catarina expresses his deepest gratitude. I shall not forget this. Please, take this, a symbol of my appreciation.
Let me get his shield. I think this is the only way we can get the shield.
Well, our fates do seem entwined, don't they? Perhaps this, too, is the will of Lord Gwyn.
And I'm pretty sure he takes 3 clumps off of you. We had 11 starting out. Yeah, we have 8. So he takes 3 clumps off of you. That's how we progress that storyline. Warp back to the Dark Chaos. I'm going to continue on with the rest of the Izalith area. So resting at this bonfire is handy. And we'll kindle it, because we haven't kindled a bonfire in a while. And 20 Estus is always nice to have. And luckily, we don't have to travel very far. We can just go down this elevator. And granted, with the shortcut unlocked, the boss we're about to do is completely optional. But we're going to do it anyway because we get an item for it. We get an item, a ring that helps us get to certain areas. You get a bonfire, like, pretty close to where we were. I mean, you could say that use that bonfire when you're doing the farming for the sunlight medals, but we've got this guy with a Black Knight sword. Solaire here. Summon him. Why not? We traverse the white light before he appears, so the enemy has 1 player health. Because we like to abuse shit in Dark Souls, because the Dark Souls likes to abuse us. And yeah, fucking arena that's full of lava. Now I like to just take him over here because it's got more area to play with. Fortunately for us, Solaire actually has the ring that is required to fight this boss, or not required because we're over here. Okay, Solaire is just gonna die. that's pretty embarrassing. Luckily for us, we don't need the sunlight medals anymore. We've got 10. Okay, I think actually putting in Solarium was the worst decision. Okay, but once Solar gets over here, we can actually play. He's got no health. But anyway, it's coming towards us, this Centipede Demon. Okay, I actually buffed it that time though. Now he's just spamming the same reach attack. Wow. We can actually chop off his limbs and we can actually get the item early. But if you kill him without chopping off his limbs, which is pretty hard to do. There you go. Okay, I'm doing quite a lot of damage. Now, a good thing about this ring is... where is it? It's a quest item, so we can't drop it or anything, but and we lose it on New Game Plus, so it's kind of like a key item, but it's also a ring. An orange ring enchanted by the witch reduces lava damage. Since his swords were inflamed by lava from birth, his witch sisters gave him a special ring, but fool that he is, he readily dropped it, and from that spot, a terrible Centipede Demon was born. So yeah, if you noticed how much health we lost walking in lava, now it's not so bad, we can actually walk through there. It's still a lot of damage. But there's workarounds for that. For example, the gold-hemmed hood is actually very good at fire resistance. As you can see here, fire defense 22. So we're going to whack all this shit on. We are still losing health pretty fast. I think, oh no, it's power. That's power within doing that. That's actually power within that's draining our health, so it's stacking.